Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. We got a very special guest joining us, coming fresh from the Thanksgiving Day game in which the defensive line did a great job of getting after Patrick Mahomes. Here he is, Osa Odighizuwa. Ziggy, how you doing, bro?
What's good, man? How y'all doing? I'm doing great.
Yeah, you doing great.
Ziggy, where you at, boy?
What'd you say?
Where you at?
I'm at home, bro. We just got done eating Thanksgiving dinner not too long ago.
Oh man, I ain't even have. Hey, Nick, you know how blessed you are to have Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, I had three hot dogs today.
Oh wow! Hey, no, I'm spoiled, bro. I don't know how long I've been saying it. Probably last 2 years since my mom moved in with me, and she been on the ones and twos in the kitchen, and I'm not gonna stop saying it because she went ham.
What did we have? Typical Thanksgiving. What did we have?
It was straight Nigerian food, bro. Fufu.
Okay, tell us. So fufu,
agusi, jollof rice and stew, suya, the whole nine.
So that is a typical Nigerian. Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So y'all had no turkey, no dressing, no mac and cheese, none of that, or that was in addition to.
No, that was it was just straight Nigerian food.
Yeah, that's not a part of our culture, huh? That's not a part of our culture. Ziggy, you know, I'm Nigerian.
I did not.
Yeah, I'm 82% Nigerian, man. You know,
What you got that off 23andMe?
Huh?
What you got?
Yeah, I did my ancestry. I was above 95% Nigerian.
Hey, they're giving out too much sauce on the ancestry, bro. I feel like everybody claims that. I've heard a lot of claims. I can't even verify. So
nah, you can verify. You know how you can verify with me? I'm gonna tell you something only you'll know. Maybe the chat might know. Unless you're Nigerian, you wouldn't know. You know, I'm the leader of the Yahoo Boys.
Yahoo Boys?
Yeah.
It's not registered.
419.
Yeah. See,
I just checked the chat.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
No results back on the Yahoo Boys.
The defensively, the last three games, you guys have stepped up. You had back-to-back game-winning play sacks against the Eagles and the Raiders. And defensively, I think it was you guys that really set the tempo today. Look, Dak, with those weapons they have, they're going to do what they need to do. Guys,
they've been like that all year.
We can't give up 500 yards. We can't give up 300-yard passing. We can't give up 200 yards rushing. You guys have done a great job over the last 3 weeks of pulling your weight. What was the mindset? What was said? Was anything said that says, hey, guys, and look, if we're going to turn this thing around and get going in the right direction, we're going to have to pull our weight? What was said? What was done? What changed?
I mean, definitely been rocking with the defense, just telling us, telling everybody every time I'll call it up, I'm like, or when I do call it up and when I talk, I'm just like, bro, we have the guys in the room for the job. Like, this defense is way better than what we've been putting on tape. You know what I mean? As far as like the first part of the season, and just knowing that, like, coming off the bye week, especially in November, this month is crazy. We got to lock in. We got to handle business because we don't have any time to bullshit. Everything that we want is still in front of us, but we have to have a very heightened sense of urgency to be able to have the control of our destiny. And the offense has been rolling. We've been having one of the most explosive offenses in the league all year. So just knowing, like, we got to be able to contribute and we got to be able to hold it down, because if we do, we give the ball back to the offense as much as possible. We're going to give ourselves chances to win these games and go down this stretch and have the type of games that we want to have, and then also just coming off of the loss of our brother Marshawn, knowing that we have to honor him with the way that we play, and just taking him with us moving forward and asking ourselves, how is he going to approach the game, and taking that same approach and just honoring him that way with how we play on the field.
Go ahead, Ocho.
I'm gonna say, the good thing about this too is for a defense like you guys that have struggled in the past early in the season. Right now is the perfect time for you guys to be hitting your stride. Most of the time, some of the things I always say, and Bill Belichick, his favorite words that he always said during football season is football season doesn't really start until after Thanksgiving. And the fact that you defensively are playing the way you're playing right now, that momentum carries over week to week. That momentum carries over week to week. And with the offense playing the way it's playing right now, being one of the best in NFL, there's a very, very good chance y'all could run the goddamn table. And this is coming from a football fan and someone who understands the game when you watch teams like you guys that are playing as well as you are right now.
Man, it's
when we had Super Bowl in Dallas.
I just know, especially right now, we're gonna look up because we played 3 games in 10 days. We're gonna play the Lions again on Thursday.
Yeah,
I just knew this month is of very, very high importance because we look up 4 games gone like that in less than maybe a little over 2 weeks, and now we're in the back quarter of the season. We have good teams. I say the harder stretch with air quotes. Obviously, it's the league is every given Sunday, but just knowing like these are all very playoff contending teams that were in the championship, whether it be NFC or conference championship or in the Super Bowl, being the Eagles and the Chiefs. Like this is the stretch, and obviously just playing the way we have is building a lot of confidence because the DNA of the team is right, the character of the team is right. So I feel like just being able to execute at a high level to contribute the effort and the passion that we play with is promising.
I look at you guys. I look at yourself. I look at you added Quinny. You added Kenny Clark. You brought in Jadeveon Clowney. You get Sam Williams back off of that ACL injury. And I look at you guys and the pressure that you guys can generate. You ended up sacking Mahomes 3 times. You pressured him more than sufficiently enough. And what has been your thought process with what you like? Damn, man. Okay, Jerry. Okay, you get Kenny Clark. Yeah, we lost our brother Micah Parsons. We love to have Micah, but we get Quinny. We get Kenny Clark. Oh, Jadeveon Clowney, the number 1 overall draft pick at one point in time. Sam's back. You got paid in the offseason. You got the C on your chest. Like, your defensive line, and you said it earlier, like, bro, we got the talent in this room to go get this job done and make it easier for our back end.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I've even earlier in the season, like I said, it just didn't compute whether, like, the games that we were putting together and the way that we were playing was not up to our standard and who I know that we are. Okay. So just continuing to speak on that, and I feel like getting Q has helped out a ton. As far as having the C on my chest, I feel like either one of them could easily be a guy that has a C on their chest. So that makes my job that much easier as far as being a leader,
Yes. So now you said, you're like, okay, you get to sit back and watch this weekend and like, boy, I sure hope somebody take care of this team for us. Hey, come on, somebody beat the Eagles. Hey, come on, somebody do something to San Francisco. You get to sit back and watch, knowing that you got a game of the utmost importance. Because at the end of the day, Ziggy, it doesn't matter what happens. It only matters what you do. Let's take care of our business, and we'll let the chips fall where we may. Let's not have a slip up and say, man, now we sitting by watching the TV on the last Sunday in the beginning of January, and like, come on, lose. We need this team to lose.
Man,
when we didn't take care of what we needed to take care of.
That's honestly, as a competitor, you hate to be in that place, bro. You don't want you want anyone else to be in the driver's seat but yourself. So
right.
You got to handle business.
That was impressive. That was an impressive win today. Talk about your quarterback, because I think you've been there for a while now, and this is as good as that I've seen Dak spin the football in, say, 4 or 5 years. Yeah, look, he came in and started, he took up for Tony Romo, and he's never looked back. But it's hard for me to say that I've seen him throw the football better than what he's throwing it right now. And what he has.
I'm tolerating no Dak Prescott slander. I never have, to be honest. Even in times when he didn't look great or this and that, I'm like, bro, Like a healthy Dak Prescott is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. I'm gonna die on that hill. I've been down on that hill since I've been here. I've seen it. You know what I mean? And I will not tolerate any Dak Prescott slander. A lot of times, people that I know around that talk mess, I'll be like, man, y'all need to get a new quarterback. Y'all need to do this, do that. I'm like, who? Who are we gonna get? Who would you rather have? X, Y, Z. Hell no. Stop talking. Who else would you rather have?
And it's not like we can get them. If we could, if we got, who are we gonna get? You're not getting Josh Allen. You're not getting into the top quarterback. So what are you saying? You think there's somebody out there better than Dak that we could actually get?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, dog, you have no idea.
Yeah, they don't.
How risky that conversation is. Like we have again one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, bro. I'm not hearing any of that.
And the funny thing about it, Ziggy, you know how it is with people on the outside looking in. They really think replacing quarterbacks is so easy. You look at some of these teams, like let's say like the Browns, they haven't been able to find a quarterback in damn near 40 years. Now people don't understand. The Jets haven't been able to find a consistent quarterback in damn near since Broadway Joe. People don't understand how difficult it is to have a quarterback, and when you have one that is good like that, despite not having the success that most when you think about the Cowboys and how much they've won, in the 90s, and the fact they haven't done it in so long. Well, hell, having a quarterback like Dak always gives you a chance. Now it just isn't just on him. As a team, collectively as a group, y'all have to play well to be able to make it back to the Graceland like they did back in the 90s. So it's not as easy to say.
And just knowing like having a leader like him, bro. To be honest, like. That's someone for as long as I've been with the Cowboys. That's a first in the building, last one out of the building type of guy. Yeah. Like, as a rookie coming in, like I can honestly say, like he's been one of the hardest workers consistently for the 5 years that I've been with this team. To the point where it's like I just got here. I literally have no excuse as to why I can't find a little bit more to do, find some type of extra edge or some type of extra work to put in. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's been putting that in, and he's been consistent with that to the point where it just brings everyone else along too.
After that sack last week against the Raiders, you made a hand gesture like you was calling somebody. What was that?
I mean, that's just a situation. The game is on the line. Got to answer the call.
Yeah, I'm here. I got him. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned the Marshawn Kneeland, your brother D lineman. He had just scored a touchdown that Monday night game. Seemingly everything was going. When you got the call and you heard the tragic news, what went through your mind, Ziggy?
Bro, I mean, it was just crazy. Like it was honestly just a lot of shock, followed by just crying. Like it really hit me just and processing that. Followed by just like, how are we going to honor him and take care of Marshawn and his family moving forward? How are we going to, come together as a team and lean on each other? And how are we going to get closer from this? And just trying to turn that pain into a purpose.
It's tough. You mentioned it's been a very tough month for you. Look, there are plays, there are things that, you might move the game up. You might move the game back as far as time, considering the situation's weather. There are certain things that are in the playbook, but there's nothing in the playbook when it comes to dealing like real life and death situation. There is no playbook for that. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have counselors that you can talk to, but that doesn't happen very often in the NFL, something of this magnitude, and where you really, when they say, I can count on my brother, I can count on the man next to me, where you really and truly, Ziggy, have to count on the man that's next to you because he's going through the exact same thing that you're going through.
Yeah, well, definitely. Hey, Ziggy, I dealt with that issue obviously when I was with the Bengals. I think it might have been was it maybe 2009, Unc? I don't remember the year. We lost my brother, our fellow receiver, Chris Henry. Chris Henry had passed away, and that was tough. We had a game that following Sunday. I think we found out about his death. Maybe on a Tuesday. It might have been an off day, or maybe a Monday. We were watching film and we came down out of meetings, and they told us what had happened, and that was one of the worst feelings to have a brother that had been lining up with you week to week to week to week, and obviously he broke his arm, and then 3 days later he's gone.
Yeah,
and it was hard to deal with, and we had our therapists for those that need to, have someone to talk to let out whatever frustration and tears you needed to, and just have that conversation. But that turning pain into purpose, I like that.
You gotta, you know what I mean? Like we Marshawn, he was a bright spot on the team. Like he was a very loving, energetic guy, and he had a light. So just continue to carry that is just our purpose now. Just carrying his light and taking him with us every single step of the way. And it's not just 1 week. We're carrying him with us for the rest of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Ziggy, let me ask you this. We're going to get you out of this one. I hear a lot of people, and I have friends that guys that Emmett and I, we came out together. Michael is I know Michael very, very well. And they talk about being a Cowboy. What is it like to be a Dallas damn Cowboy?
Man, it's amazing. Like, Cowboys Nation is honestly one of the best fan bases in football. That's the reason why it is America's team, and wrapping my head around that took me like 2 away games to realize, like, oh, wow, this isn't an away game. This is a home game. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the best places that you could possibly play football, in my opinion. And obviously, I haven't been anywhere else.
Right.
I don't want to find out about anywhere else, bro. It's been amazing.
Yeah. Like you said, that fan base. So obviously, when things are not going well and they see you at the grocery store, they see you at the gas station, or they see you out, they're not very pleased with the performance that they're getting.
Let you post anything and you ain't playing good, bro. Like, oh my goodness. They're going to let you know.
That's why you're not winning. You out here posting on social media, huh?
Yes, bro. All that, all day. Man, you make a fucking tackle, like, bro, they just all in the comments. I'm like, man.
So you said you said your mom moved in with you.
Yeah, she been with me for as long as I've been in the house. When I decided to actually go ahead and purchase a house, I went ahead and made that move.
So, where did you bring away? Where was she staying before you moved in with you in Dallas?
She was in Portland, back in my hometown.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So you do, because I'm sure that the Cowboys provide breakfast for you. So do you eat before you get to the stadium or the training facility, or do mom make you breakfast, lunch, and dinner and all that stuff?
I don't even like. She came in and she was just helping me with like organizing any of these little house touches. I'm gonna flip the camera so you can take a look. If it'll let me do that. All this homey stuff that you see around.
Okay.
All that stuff from my foundation, but the pictures back there and around on the side,
she
setting
made it
up
a home. It was a house. She made it a home.
Yes.
Ooh,
it would just be blank walls if it was just me up here, bro.
Well, you got upstairs, boy. You got money.
It's Texas, bro. Well, yes, but like money. Texas, bro.
Yeah, you get a lot of bang for your buck in Texas.
1,000%.
For real, Unc?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Man, Unc, let's move out to Texas, man.
Hey, you get like
unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do that, Ocho.
Like Shay said, bang for your buck.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. Man, Ziggy, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the last 3 weeks. You guys have been playing really, really well. Congratulations on the big win today on Thanksgiving. Prayers up to everybody that had to go through what you had to go through over the last 10 days with the Marshawn Kneeland situation. We send our best and our prayers to you and the team. Good luck the rest of the way. And if you guys go ahead and do what you're supposed to do, come back and tell us how you did it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, man.
Yep. Y'all boys have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way.
Good night, bro.
Hope you get something other than 3 hot dogs, because that's, oh my, what? If you're watching this right now, please get Ocho a plate.
Nah, not at that time of night. He on the East Coast. Ain't no 1 o'clock. He out of gas.
Get him a plate tomorrow, bro.
No, hold on. Hey, Ziggy.
3 hot dogs is crazy.
No, but Ziggy,
get some McDonald's.
I couldn't. It was closed today. Ziggy, I had to get on the plane to come to Baltimore. I just left the Ravens game. We put belt the ass to the Ravens today. So all I had was 3 hot dogs. I'm gonna eat when I get back tomorrow to Miami.
Man, I heard that, but you need something other than 3 hot dogs.
Congratulations, man. Continued success, man. We'll see you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man.
Bye.